Hello, happy Monday. We are going to pick up where we left off with our 5.1 notes on activity 3. And like I discussed in the last video, we are just going to go through, we are going to finish activity 3, including the practice. And tomorrow we will jump into the textbook and do some practice problems in the textbook. Okay, so 5.1. Starting with activity 3, reading a diagram. Work with a partner. You mix different amounts of paint to create new colors. Write a statement that describes a relationship between the amounts of paint shown in each diagram. So this is blue, this gray color is blue, and this gray color is green. So how many parts blue are there? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 parts blue. And then it says for every blank parts green. Well, 3 parts green. Okay, moving on. Orange and yellow. There are, oh, look at this. They want us to write in what we find. So there are 2 parts orange for every 3 parts yellow. I'm going to delete. There we are, make it back onto one line. All right, there are, well, let's look at this. There are 4 parts red to every 2 parts blue. I'm going to delete, make this back onto one line. Perfect. There are 2 parts blue to every 4 parts red. Delete, and then we'll say there are 4 parts red to 6 parts total, and 2 parts blue to 6 parts total. Okay, so what we did is we compared the red, 4 parts red, to 2 parts blue, and then we compared the blue, 2 parts blue, to 4 parts red. So we compared red to blue, blue to red, and then we compared the red to the total, and then the blue to the total. All right, let's see what we have. Let's delete a space here and get this up onto one line again, or one page. Perfect. All right, there are 1 part white, 2, 5 parts blue, 5 parts blue to 1 part white, and 1 part white to 6 parts total, and actually comma 5 parts. Why did I say blue when this says purple? Purple. And this one is purple. 5 parts purple to 6 parts total. So let's delete a lot of this stuff, get it back up onto one line. Perfect. Here we are. Activity 4, work with a partner. Use a table or diagram to represent the relationship between 2 quantities. For every 3 boys standing in line, there are 4 girls. Okay, so we're going to do emojis. So insert, is it special characters? emoticons. Yes, insert special characters, emoticons. So I'm going to look down through here, and I don't see any boys. So I'm going to pause this video and figure out how we're going to do this next. Okay, we're back. I figured out what we're going to do next. All right. So instead of, because it's really hard to draw here, so instead of for every 3 boys standing in line, there are 4 girls, we're going to do this. We're going to highlight boys, insert special characters. I'm going to pick an emoticon. I am going to do the smiley face and close. And there are 4. I'm going to replace girls with insert special characters. I am going to put in, what is this one called? Unamused face? No, I'm going to put in confounded face. So for every smiley face, every 3 smiley faces standing in a line, there are 4 confounded faces. So we'll do this. Oops. Highlight this and go paste. 1, 2, 3. 2. Highlight this. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. For every vote Brian received, Sasha received 6 votes. So, Brian to Sasha, I can't say the word Sasha 6 times fast. And 1 more. All right, so 1 Brian, and I'm using this colon. In fact, I'm just going to make this bold. 2 6 Sashas. All right. A class counts the number of vehicles that pass by the school from 1 to 2 p.m. There are 3 times as many cars as trucks. So, let's see here. Insert special characters. Switch from emoji to transport. And I am going to pick a car. And then I am going to pick a... We don't have pickup trucks in here, so I'm going to pick a delivery truck. Delivery truck. Close this. 3 times as many cars as trucks. So, copy, new car, 1, 2, 3, 2, trucks. 3 times as many cars to trucks. Hand sanitizer contains 5 parts aloe for every 2 parts distilled water. Isn't that appropriate, hand sanitizer? So, insert special characters. And we're going to do miscellaneous. We're going to pick something in here. We are going to pick a plant because aloe is a plant, although it looks nothing like that. And then we're going to pick water. And we'll use that even though water looks nothing like that. So, 5 parts aloe, copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, copy, paste. In your own words, how can you represent a relationship between 2 quantities? Give examples to support your explanation. All right, so we can represent quantities using numbers and pictures, we can also use words like to, or shapes, or I'm going to say punctuation, like colons, and we can use fractions like insert equation, loading. I'm going to say monkeys to elephants. I'm going to correct spelling of punctuation, correct my spelling of elephant, and we're done. Modeling. You make 48 pints of pink paint by using 5 pints of red paint for every 3 pints of white paint. Use a diagram to find the number of pints of red paint and the number of white paint in your mixture. Explain. Boy, this is going to be hard to draw out. Okay, so I figured out the best way to solve this problem is not to try to draw pictures with emojicons or fractions, but I'm going to explain it and write it out. All right, so 48 pints is our total. Okay, that's the final number of red pints plus the final number of white pints of paint. Okay. Now, if we take our 5 pints red and we add that to our 3 pints white, we get 8 pints total. Okay. What this means is that for every for our final 48 pints, we have to mix up batches that are in 8 pints total, okay? So 48 divided by 8 is equals 6. So we need 6 batches of 5 reds, 2, 3 whites. Make sense so far? I hope so. If not, send me an email. All right, what that means now is that 5 times 6 is equal to 30 pints of red. We will need 30 pints of red paint. So then, 3 whites times 6 is equal to 18 pints of white. So in order to make our 6 batches of 5 reds to 3 whites, we need a total of 30 pints of red and 18 pints of white. Well, let's double check to make sure this works. So 30 plus 18 is equal to 48. It does work, okay? We have a final ratio of 30 pints red and 18 pints white to equal 48 pints of pink. That's it. That's the answer. Again, if that was confusing, if I went too fast, you can watch this again or send me an email. Okay, final part, practice. Forks to spoons. How many forks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many spoons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 7 forks to, what did I say, 5? 5 spoons. Spoons. Okay, toothbrushes and toothpaste. Toothbrushes, 3, 5, 8, 10. 10. Whoa, what happened there? We'll go down a line. 10 toothbrushes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 toothpaste. Use the table to write the ratio. Explain what the ratio means. Marbles, we have, oh, here we are. So, red to purple. For red, for every 6 purple. What this means is that in our jar of marbles, okay, for every 4 reds that we have 6 purple. Red to blue. 4 red, 8 blue. For every 8 blue marbles, we have 4 red. Purple, 2, marbles. They want to know the total number of marbles. So purple is 8, but then 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 6 is 18. So we have 8 purple to 16 total marbles. Marbles to blue. Okay, so we have 16 total marbles. Wait a minute, I got my colors mixed up. Purple is 6. 6 total marbles. Now it's 16 total marbles to 8 blue. All right, 7, and this is the last question. There are 22 events at an indoor track and field meet. The ratio of track events to field events is 8 to 3. Okay, how many events are track events? Okay, so 8 to 3. Remember, we have 22 total. So this is actually a lot like this problem here. Okay, so we have 22 total events, and we have 8 track for every 3 field. All right, so track plus field is 8 plus 3, which means we have 11 events. All right, but we actually have 22 total events. So in order to go from 11 events, we have to multiply that by 2. What that means is that we actually have 16 track events plus 6 field events. So in total, we have 16 track for our 6 field events. Okay, so the question is, how many events are track events? There are 16 track events. That's it. 20-minute long video. That's a lot. Okay, but hopefully you followed along and you've typed these things in with me. And these are your notes. So plus this with the first day is going to help you on tomorrow's assignments. See you then. Bye.